Here are the latest news headlines. The Capital Region Independent Media Newsroom. Area first responders were honored during the annual National Night Out last Tuesday by the Bethlehem Police Department. Fire departments, police, EMS, and telecommunication workers celebrated their own during the service held at the Elm Avenue Park. The Selkirk Fire Department named as its Firefighter of the Year longtime volunteer Joseph G. Keller Sr., who's been an active member of the department since 1961, serving for an astonishing 63 years. In honor of National Purple Heart Day, members of the Albany County Executive's Office, Albany County Legislature, the Albany County Veterans Service Bureau, and the Albany County Department of Public Works unveiled new signage that indicates Albany County's designation as a Purple Heart County. Many Albany County residents answered the call, served in the nation's armed forces, and paid the price in defense of the country. These signs will serve as a visual reminder that the community stands with all these medal winners. It was back in 2004 that the idea for a sanctuary for retired racehorses was first born when thoroughbred stalwart member needed a retirement home. 20 years later, hundreds of horses and other equines have been rescued and received sanctuary at the facility now known as Unbridled Sanctuary, and perhaps thousands more have been helped to escape the slaughter pipeline. On Saturday, the facility, first founded as Unbridled Thoroughbred Foundation, but renamed when the organization's focus expanded to help other types of equines, such as donkeys and mules, marked its 20th anniversary with a gala event.
The mission of Unbridled is to protect horses from exploitation and slaughter. At the time of our founding in 2004, we were very thoroughbred specific. So our goal was to really provide a safe haven for thoroughbreds coming off of the racetrack, whether they were suitable for rehoming into second careers, or they needed sanctuary, or they were special needs to be a backyard pet. And in the time since, we have really evolved quite a bit into not only helping many hundreds of horses to safe havens from the slaughter pipeline, but really growing our community of support.
Columbia County officials recently held a public information meeting regarding the replacement of the Stuyvesant Falls Bridge. This meeting was the first of three required by the State Department of Transportation for the project to move forward. The proposed project will replace the existing bridge that carries County Route 25A over the Kinderhook Creek. In his August 10th update on the status of Hecot Energy's controversial industrial-sized Shepherd's Run solar project, COPEC Supervisor Richard Wolf wondered why the developer still has not filed a revised permit application for a scaled-down project. The answer may be, rather than to risk another rejection from the State Office of Renewable Energy citing, Hecot is trying to get all his ducks in a row. Hecot Energy announced in a public notice that ran in the March 14th edition of the Columbia paper it would file a revised application with ORES on or about June 3rd. Now it's more than 2 months later and still no application. A Schenectady County man was killed in a motorcycle crash off County Route 28 near the Apple Tree Court this past week. A state police investigation determined that a motorcycle driven by Randall D. Collins, 31, of Glenville, was traveling east on Route 28 in the town of Kinderhook when it went off the south shoulder through a field and struck a tree. Mr. Collins was pronounced dead at the scene. The investigation is ongoing. You can learn more about these stories and others at theupstater.com or in one of our area publications, on sale now at area newsstands. In the Capital Region Independent Media Newsroom, I'm Doug LaRock.